Jennifer.
No, that just means you're getting better.
Mm. All right, so today we're going to do it a little bit different, okay? I want you today, you've read it through, right? I want you to improvise it.
Oh.
Don't look at it. I don't
Okay.
I know, Andy, you've got this look of, oh my God.
Could we cold read it first?
Sure.
Okay, good.
And you know, then I
It's
can
like, oh,
I can do the underbelly.
All right, here we go. But hold
Okay.
your sides up, look at each other.
Okay.
Here we go.
Dan?
And here, I'm sorry, it's just not working out, is it?
Here we go. Just say it, Dan.
What?
Just say what you're gonna say.
I think one of us should move out.
I do too.
Sorry.
What?
I said I'm sorry.
For what? What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry that it didn't work out. I need some time.
What? What the hell is that supposed to mean? You know, you started out real strong and you're just finishing it like a wimp. Why didn't you just quit while you were ahead?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, good. Oh, let's see your face on that one. Do you mind? Good. Because I think we've been in the dark long enough. I know why I'm leaving. But what's your story? What killed it for you? The radical change in your lifestyle? Decided you want to travel a little bit?
Come on, Debbie.
Or was it just that you were afraid that somebody better was going to come along and you'd be stuck with me?
Look, why can't you just see this for what it is?
And what is it?
What it is. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh, what? Just two people committed to screwing each other until they get sick of it? Oh, that's so great. That's really, really special.
Look, I don't want marriage. I don't want kids. I don't want to be tied down. I'm not happy. I don't love you anymore.
Fine. I'm gone. It's done, okay? And you could just go back to doing whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do it with and whatever orifice you want to do it in. That's fine.
Hey, you leave here knowing one thing. I never fooled around. Not once.
Well, let's just give the boy a medal. Forgive me. You know what? I didn't realize that was such a sacrifice.
Ooh, that hurt.
Yeah, that did. Wow.
That scene actually hurt me. Jennifer, you really did a great job just on a cold read. That was pretty amazing. I'm impressed. And Andy, I really liked what you did, but you played him very angry all the way through. And actually, I take that back. You didn't. You started off kind of trying to avoid the subject. But I think when you read it when you do it this time, be kinder try to be kinder to her rather than stoic. Give me a second. Stephen, you're here. Hold on. Let me see. Stephen, come in. Stephen, you're doing a scene with Kenneth. Kenneth, you guys are doing Eyes Wide Shut.
Mm-hmm.
And Kenneth, what role are you playing?
Let me see. I think it's something called Bill.
Bill.
Yeah, Bill.
And Stephen, you'll be playing the other role. So I want you to cold read it, you know.
Okay.
Look at it before we do it, okay, honey?
Okay.
Okay, now turn your cameras off. And Andy, keep here, Jennifer. So, Stephen, turn your camera off if you can.
I'm trying. My computer's not cooperating.
Yeah, it did fine. It's just fine. You know, Jennifer, I really loved what you did. I'd like you to even go deeper.
Okay.
I want you to think about the sarcasm at the end. In every orifice, I want you to really think for a moment about what you feel about that. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to improvise it to help our spine find the character. So just really quickly take a moment, Andy and Jennifer, and just shut your eyes for a minute and think about the backlive character history really quick. I'm going to give you about a minute, and just imagine there's a little, there's just like a little Paramount antenna that goes up for a second. And let the character talk to you, and let the character give you a secret, an objective, and an intention, and what the obstacle is. I suspect for you, Andy, just as a thought, you don't have to use this in any way, shape, or form, but I kind of suspect that it's an obstacle of that he's so afraid of falling in love. All right, you guys, you're out of here. Out of here. Get out. Go on. Jennifer, you've already fallen in love. But think about where your parents came from, what kind of town, city you were raised in. What's going on in your life right now as these two characters? What's your job? What's your financial system? Everybody should be doing this. Everybody should be taking a moment out with their antenna high on their head and asking themselves questions about their character. Where do they come from? What's their opening intention? Do they have a secret? Is there an obstacle? What are they afraid of? Okay, come on back. And let's improvise it. The rest of you can still be thinking about it. I'd like you both to start with any kind of activity. Jennifer, you could be brushing your hair. Andy, you could be having a drink, mulling over this before you do the opening statement. Know where you are. Maybe you're in the bedroom. Jennifer, maybe you're looking in the mirror. Action.
Dan?
Yeah.
Can we talk?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry, it's just not working out.
What are you saying?
I can't do this. I never wanted. I'm not the type of guy to get married, have kids, to be tied down. It's just not working.
So you're going to start off strong and you're going to finish like that? Why didn't you quit where you were ahead then? Why did you ever even get married in the first place?
I thought that's what I was doing right now.
So you are quitting while you're ahead. This is ahead for you.
I guess so.
So what killed it for you then? Do you want to go travel the world and not be held down? Are you
Don't do
afraid
this.
that I'm too expensive? That we're too broke? Is that what
Come-
it is? Is it the
come
fact
on,
that I want
Debbie.
kids and you don't? Or maybe it's that somebody else better came along and you're afraid you're going to be stuck with me instead of them. Is that what it is?
That's not it.
You sure took a long time to answer.
This isn't me.
This isn't me either. Do you think I'm happy? Seriously think I'm happy being with somebody who can't even love me?
That's the thing. I don't love you anymore.
That's fine.
Just know one thing. There was never anyone else ever cheated on you, ever.
You want me to give you a medal for that? Is that supposed to be like an accomplishment for you? That you never cheated on me? Is that supposed to make me feel better? Because it doesn't. You know what? If that's what you want, then I'm done too.
Good. That was lovely, you guys. And Andy, you took my suggestions really well. And Jennifer, really good. Jennifer, you don't have to try. You've got such a beautiful face. You don't have to try and hold back tears or anything with your mouth. I noticed you doing some stuff with your mouth, which I don't think you need to do. The way you did it before was perfect. Okay. Lovely work, guys. All right. So when you go in the room, I want you to tell each other a secret that you have from your past, the characters, a secret and what their dream is. Okay? Jennifer, I want you to feel very safe with him. And Andy, you're just on the tightrope. You don't know what's going on. Good work. All right, so let's bring up Isabella. Who are you with?
I am with Phil.
Okay, let's bring the two of you up. Here we
Alright.
go.
So we're gonna cold read it first.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
okay.
think that would be good.
All
Okay.
right.
What is all this stuff?
Bugging equipment.
Bugging what? Like listening equipment? Bugging who?
Take a wild guess.
Why? Why would anyone do that?
Because I want to hear what's going on in there, don't you?
I do not,
Why not?
because that would be an invasion of her privacy.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Video.
That's not a video. It's a camera obscura, pure light. I'm not spying. Just want to be with her.
Oh, that's completely different.
Look, I know how you feel. You want him so bad, it hurts. It's like your guts are twisting around inside. But bugging his apartment won't get him back. What?
I don't want him back. I just want him vaporized, extinguished. And when I'm done with him, he'll be twitching little stain on the floor.
How?
Is that what you're doing? You're waiting for her to leave him for you?
Absolutely. Olivia and I are soulmates. This is just a passing phase. They're going to break up tonight. I know it for a fact.
I'm listening.
I'm an astronomer. All right. It's my job to find patterns in things that seem completely random.
Uh-huh.
Well, I found it.
Oh,
It's all in the data.
the data? Oh, this data? Mutual fleeting activity?
It's the number of times that Olivia and what's his name feed each other.
You're counting?
And not just that. It's kisses, hugs, smiles, fights.
They fight?
No, not yet. Long looks, whispering, shouting.
They shout?
No, you're missing the point. Tonight, there's going to be a fight. They are going to break up, and I'm going to be right there for her.
Uh-huh.
Tonight, this will be over. So you might as well just start packing your bags.
Well, this is without a doubt the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Well, you just don't understand.
And I don't mean that in a trivial way. I'm a photographer. I've seen a lot of things. I once took a picture of a man who ate his own leg, and you would be the black sheep of that family.
Well, what is your grand master plan then? Are you going to squirt him with a squirt gun, throw rotten strawberries at him?
You looked at my satchel?
Yeah, call the cops.
You're a strange, tragic man.
Say what you want. Olivia and I are in love.
Yeah. Except for her boning my boyfriend, you guys are the perfect couple.
Listen, Catwoman, at the end of the day, she's going to come back to me and we're going to be happy. And where are you going to be? All alone somewhere, hatching some little revenge scheme. That's where you're heading.
Listen to me carefully, Sam. Are you listening?
Yeah.
The only way that girl is coming back to you is if a blast of semen catapults her from across the street and into your window.
I want you out.
That's not going to happen. I was here first.
What? I was here first.
Well, put me down for half the rent and get out of my face.
Uh,
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
oh, yeah, why not?
You paid for it.
You stole my money? You took everything I had to buy this crap?
That was everything you had?
And what the hell is that for anyways?
It's pretty, Sam. There we go.
You can hear them?
Mm-hmm.
Are they talking?
Yep.
What about?
You wouldn't be interested.
Let me hear.
It's wrong, Sam.
Just for a second. I want to hear her voice. Sweet.
Like me?
Please,
Did you say something?
please let me hear.
Okay, you asked for it.
Oh my God. He's killing her.
Oh God, he's killing her all right. And she's loving every minute of it.
No, she's not like that. She likes to make love quiet, sweet, and gentle.
That girl of yours is a carnival ride.
This is horrible. This is worse than I imagined.
You want me to turn it off?
No, I need to hear it.
How very brave.
French? He's making love to her in French?
You know, French is a very small Sam.
Oh, yeah?
But not this guy, Sam. He's like Godzilla's tail. He could take down Tokyo with that thing. This is likely the longest orgasm I've ever heard. Sam, you want your chart?
You enjoy this, don't you? You enjoy watching me suffer.
Help me, help him, Sam. Take the road less traveled. It'll all make the difference.
No, forget it. I'll not get sucked into your nightmare.
Whatever. I think I can get this in stereo. Welcome to New York, Spy Boy.
Scene.
Good. Isabella, are you banging on something in your apartment? There's a banging sound that keeps happening.
Oh no.
I don't think so.
Well, it's pretty definite. First of all, lower your camera, Isabella.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's much better. You could even lower it a little bit more if you want to.
Okay.
Good. All right. It was interesting. Did you hear the banging sound?
I did.
It's like weird sound. Anyway, very funny. Now, you know what I'm going to ask you to do with comedy like this. You're going to pick up the sides. We're not going to improvise it. You're going to do a speed read right now.
Okay.
You just
As fast as you can, because this is comedy. Comedy is fast.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So here we go. Just read it. Speed read it as fast as you can.
okay. What is all this stuff?
Bugging equipment.
Bugging what? Like listening equipment? Bugging who?
Take a wild guess.
Why would anyone do that?
Because I want to hear what's going on in there. Don't you?
I do not,
Why not?
because that would be an invasion of her privacy.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Video.
That's not a video. It's a camera obscura, pure light. I'm not spying
Faster.
with her.
Oh, that's completely different.
Look,
Faster.
I know how you feel. You want them so bad it hurts. It's like your guts are twisting around inside. But bugging her apartment, bugging his apartment's not going to do anything for you. What?
I don't want him back. I just want him vaporized, extinguished. And then when I'm done with him, he'll be this twitching little stain on the floor.
How?
Is that what you're doing? You're waiting for her to leave him for you?
Absolutely. Olivia and I are soulmates. This is just a passing phase. They're going to break up tonight. I know it for a fact.
I'm listening.
I'm an astronomer, all right? It's my job to find patterns in things that seem completely random.
Uh-huh.
Well, I found it.
Oh,
It's all in the data.
the data? Oh, this data? Mutual feeding activity?
It's the number of times that Olivia and what's his name feed each other.
You're counting?
Not just that. Kisses, hugs, smiles, fights.
They fight?
No, not yet. Long looks, whispering, shouting.
They shout?
Oh, you're missing the point. Tonight, there's going to be a fight. They are going to break up, and I'm going to be right here for her. Tonight, this will all be over. So you might as well start packing your bags.
Well, this is without a doubt the most pathetic thing I've heard.
Well, you just don't understand.
And I don't mean that in a trivial way. I'm a photographer. I've seen a lot of things. I once took a picture of a man who ate his own leg, and you're to be the black sheep of that family.
Well, what's your grand master plan then? Are you going to squirt him with a squirt gun? Throw rotten strawberries at him?
You looked at my satchel?
Yeah, call the cops.
You're a strange, tragic man.
Say what you want. Olivia and I are in love.
Yeah, except for her boning my boyfriend. You guys are the perfect couple.
Listen, Catwoman, at the end of the day, she's going to come back to me and we are going to be happy. And where are you going to be? All alone hatching some little revenge scheme? That's where you're heading.
Listen to me very carefully, Sam. Are you listening?
Yeah.
The only way that girl is coming back to you is if a blast of semen catapults her from across the street into your window.
I want you out.
Not going to happen.
I was here first.
Well, put me down for half the rent and get out of my face.
Ugh.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not?
You paid for it.
You stole my money? You took everything I had to buy this crap?
That was everything you had?
And what the hell is that for anyways?
It's pretty, Sam. There we go.
You can hear them?
Mm-hmm.
Are they talking?
Yep.
What about?
You wouldn't be interested.
Let me hear.
It's wrong, Sam.
Just for a second. I want to hear her voice.
Beg me.
Please.
Excuse me, did you say something?
Please let me hear.
Okay, you asked for it.
Oh my God. He's killing her.
Oh, he's killing her all right, and she's loving every minute of it.
No, she's not like that. She likes to make love quiet, slow, and gentle.
That girl of yours is a carnival ride.
It's horrible. This is worse than I imagined.
You want me to turn it off?
No, I need to hear it.
How very brave.
French. He's making love to her in French?
You know, French guys are very small, Sam.
Oh, yeah?
But not this guy, Sam. He's like Godzilla's tail. He could take down Tokyo with that thing. This is about to be the longest orgasm I've heard. Sam, you want your chart?
You enjoy this, don't you? You enjoy watching me suffer.
Help me get him, Sam. Take the road less traveled. It'll make all the difference.
No, forget it. I will not get sucked into your nightmare.
Whatever. I think I can get this in stereo. Welcome to New York, spy boy.
Is someone kicking their desk or something? Are you kicking your desk, Phil?
I don't think.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't
So
know.
here's the deal. This is a lot of comedy. So I need to understand the words. Isabella, you're playing the straight girl and he's playing the wacky dude.
Yeah.
But you're not as straight as we think you are because you're doing a lot of crazy stuff yourself. So I have to understand your words. And there's a couple of them. What is it? You're never going to get her back unless something blows her from her apartment to yours. What is it? What's it?
I think it's
Yeah.
the only way that girl is coming back to you is if a blast of semen catapults her from across the street into your window.
So it's a blast of semen, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a funny line. I thought you were saying a blast of steam. So you
Okay.
have, and if you want to do something like that, Isabella, I find that if I just take a little break, a blast of semen,
Uh-huh.
so
Okay.
I hit the word semen.
Okay.
Catapults her across the lawn in the department. It's yours. And there was another really funny one too. So when you guys go into the breakout room to work
Uh-huh.
out, my suggestion would be, now that you've done it fast, is to find out which words you want to really push,
Okay.
like spy boy and oh
Uh-huh.
my God, you would really do that? Oh, and Phil, you you need to react with, oh my God, that you took all my money. Isabella, take a beat.
Uh-huh.
All you had? I mean, that's,
Okay.
this is real comedy here. I mean,
Okay.
you feel sorry for him. Comedy in many ways is instant feelings,
Okay.
instant changes, we call them beat changes.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
all you had, it's so when I put you guys back in the room, you need to find those moments. And Phil,
Okay.
when she says about the semen, I mean, you've got to be like,
Yeah.
it's like, and I like that you're playing him kind of wacky, you know. You can play him even more wacky. I'm an astrologer,
Oh, okay.
Scorpio is in Venus, and Venus, he really believes all this,
Mhm.
And then when you're listening to the lovemaking, you've got to really get afraid. Oh my God, he's hurting her. You've got to come back, Isabella, with, yeah, and she's enjoying it. You know what I mean? You switch roles there where you become the funny lady, Isabella,
Okay.
by having those quick one-liners.
Okay.
He's naive, you're not. So
Okay.
when we go into the breakout room, work on what words you want to push. When I
Okay.
say push, I don't mean really push, but just underline in
Okay.
the comedy. But even when you do it, it's got to go fast.
Okay.
All right, honey? Okay, Phil?
Okay.
All right. Good, okay. Stephen, you want to come up with Kenny?
I'll go in the other room right after.
Yeah. I think that's what you told me. Stephen Oduchowski, Kenneth Fu.
Give it a second.
We are always giving Kenny a second.
Yeah, and I use exactly just one.
I'm usually late.
Ah, that's so hot in here.
I know, I had to turn on the fans in the air. And so
Ah,
it got to the point where I was like dying. It's got to be what, 95 degrees? What
All
is it out where you are, Stephen?
80 maybe.
That's it? It felt like 100 degrees to me here. Okay.
All right. Hey, Bill.
what are you drinking?
Scotch and soda. So, what brings you out at this hour?
Just happen to be passing by. I have a patient in the neighborhood.
Do you live in the village?
No, we've gotten an apartment on Central Park West.
You're married?
9 years.
That was that great looking woman you were dancing with at the party?
Yes.
Lucky man. Any kids?
An 8-year-old daughter. How about you?
I got a wife and 4 boys in Seattle.
That's great. So, is this your band?
No, I'm just filling in.
Who do you normally play with?
Anybody, anywhere. As a matter of fact, I got another gig later tonight.
You're playing somewhere else tonight?
They only get started there about 2.
In the village?
I don't actually know the address yet.
How come?
It's in a different place every time, and I only get it about an hour or so beforehand.
A different place every time?
So far.
What's the big mystery?
I just play the piano.
What kind of function is it?
What kind of function is it? Well, to be completely honest, it's not easy to describe.
But you've worked there before,
True.
and it's not easy to describe.
I play blindfolded.
What?
I play blindfolded. Back in a minute. Uh, Sorry about that. I'm supposed to meet somebody here.
With the address?
Listen, you're putting me on about that blindfolded business, aren't you? Oh, wait.
No, you listen.
Sorry.
You're putting me on about that blindfold business, aren't you?
No, that's the truth. They're very strict about that.
This is getting curiouser and curiouser.
Maybe so, but listen, I was sworn to secrecy, and please just forget I said anything about it at all.
Nick, you can trust me. I won't say a word about this to anyone. But since you've told me this much, we can't stop now.
No, really, this is not a joke. I'm not saying anything else.
Nick, you can't do this to me. I'll wonder about this for the rest of my life. Trust me.
Okay, well, this is just between us.
Absolutely.
Well, first of all, although I am blindfolded, I can, of course, still hear, and the sounds. And the last time the blindfold wasn't tied that well, Bill, I've seen a few things in my life, but I've never seen anything like this. And I've never seen such women.
What has cost you to get into this place?
Forget it.
What do you mean? Forget it.
Forget it.
Look, I don't care what it costs.
It's not a matter of money. These people aren't interested in money. It's a completely closed affair.
These people. Who are these people?
Put it this way. If I knew their names, it would be worth more than my life to say them out loud.
Nick, don't you think you might just be over dramatizing this a little bit? There must be somewhere you can, there's somewhere you can get me in, you know?
It would be too dangerous.
Dangerous.
These are not the people you fuck with, if you pardon the pun. I'll be right back.
Was that the address?
And the password.
Password?
Yes. You can't get in without the password, and they change it every time. And listen, I'm going to have to get weaving pretty soon.
Nick, you son of a bitch. You know you're definitely going to have to take me with you tonight, right? You know what? Don't you, look. I'll tell you what. You give me the password and the address, and I'll go there by myself. There won't be the slightest connection with you whatsoever.
Look, even if I were crazy enough to do that, you couldn't get in the way you're dressed anyway.
Why not?
Everyone there is always masked and in costume.
Masks and in costume.
Always.
Okay. Point taken. But there's a possibility I know a place that might still be open.
Bill, you're out of your mind. No constant place will be open this time of night.
Look, Nick, what the hell? Just give me a chance. Let me try. If I can't get there, I'll forget about the whole thing. Okay? Oh, okay. So let me have the address and the password. And tell me, what kind of costume I need?
Scene.
Wow. Have you ever seen this movie?
Not in a long time, but yeah.
This is the beginning of a nightmare. Do they end up killing you, Stephen, or do they just take you out of town? It's never.
I honestly can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it.
I think I remember Tom Cruise, which is your role, kind of asking what happened to him, and them saying, "Don't worry, we just sent him somewhere." But I never really believed that.
Yeah.
So weird. Okay, so this is an odd scene. How do you think? I think I want to improvise it because Kenneth, you really have to push Stephen
Yeah.
more,
Okay.
or I don't believe that he would just give that information out. And you also have to set up early enough and quickly that you guys are really old friends. You know what I mean? I mean, I need to see you delighted, Stephen, to see him. Kenneth, you're excited to see him until he talks about this party. Now, the interesting thing about this is you're a doctor. So you start off as a very, how can I put it? A straight-laced doctor, Kenneth.
Yeah.
Stop looking at yourself. You're a straight-laced doctor, and yet the whole movie starts out with you smoking dope with your wife.
Okay.
Which is really weird because it's really out of sync, I thought, with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. And Nicole could not play stoned at all, which was really weird. She's a really good actress. So you're starting to leave your conservatism as a doctor as Stephen begins to tell the story. So it must be happy to see Stephen, but formal. Stephen, you're a musician. You know, you're just sitting in playing piano. And you don't want to give him this information. You yourself are kind of afraid of these people. I suspect they probably pay you $500 to $800 for this gig for one night. So this is good money in your pocket. You've only done it maybe 2 or 3 times, but what you saw shocked you. And you definitely do not want this man coming. So let's do a resistance, more resistance on your side.
Okay.
What, just out of curiosity, from my part, what makes you actually give in to him?
Because he's an old friend, and are you asking what actually happens in the movie, or what you think
and
I want?
I'm asking you because Kenneth, you pushed, but you didn't push more. You got to push so much more, Kenneth.
Okay.
Really push him. I mean, to the point of where Stephen is so freaking uncomfortable that he probably says yes only to shut you up. You know, and I suspect, Stephen, you owe this doctor a favor. My instinct tells me maybe you were strung out at one point and he helped you get sober or whatever it is. You know, think of something like that. So let's improvise it, okay?
Okay. Hey, Bill.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. How you doing?
Great. Been great.
Good.
Yeah.
You live around here?
No, just in town, see the patient.
See a patient. All right.
Yeah.
Are you married?
Well, yeah. 9 years.
No way. Oh, so that was that girl that you were dancing with the other night.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. You guys got any kids?
No, not yet. Working on that.
Okay.
How about you?
Yeah. I got one girl and 4 boys in Seattle.
Wow. So your whole family's there. What are you doing here? Are you
Just-
on the tour or something?
Just playing a gig, just filling in, playing the piano.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this the only show you have tonight, or is somewhere else to go?
No, in fact, I got something else later tonight as well.
Oh, where? I might want to listen to that.
It's to be perfectly honest, I don't really know where. I should be getting that information soon.
How so? That's weird. You don't know where you're going to perform, and you're going to perform somewhere you don't even know.
Hey man, it's good money. They just asked me to play the piano. That's all I gotta do. I'm not gonna turn that down.
Why so? What's so mysterious? What's the secret there?
Listen, man, I don't know much, man. I just play the piano. They pay me well. I'm blindfolded. That's all I know. Different place, different time every single time.
If you're blindfolded, how do you know it's a different place, it's a different place and different time every time? If you can't even look what's going on outside.
Well, it's not like they blindfold me and throw me in a car. I have to show up out of an address, and then I'm blindfolded.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
But you're blindfolded, but you can still hear what's going on outside, right? Or do you know what kind of thing that is? What do you do there? You just play piano, or
Listen, man, I just play the piano, man. That's it. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
That's
Just playing the piano.
and that's a party outside, right? You're there playing piano, but nothing weird's going on, right? Because you're a musician. You have like sharp ears, so anything out of the ordinary, you should be able to hear them.
You're really prying into this party, aren't you?
Now, well, I'm a curious person. Let's put it this way. And I've seen a lot of weird things in my life.
Yeah. Nothing compares to this, my friend.
You got me intrigued.
Listen, man, I honestly shouldn't even be talking to you about this. These really aren't the type of people that you fuck around.
No,
All right?
You can't do this to me, okay? You can't just intrigue a person and later tells the person, and later tell the person like, no, no, listen. No, you can't. You just can't do that kind of thing.
Okay.
You have to give more information.
Listen. Bill, all I know is that I'm blindfolded.
Yes, I know
I
that
hear
part.
a lot of stuff, man. It's not always so tight. The women there are incredible, but it is the weirdest.
The women there.
I can't really get into it, man. For real. Seriously.
It's getting even better. The women there. What about the women there? Are they?
Well, you're married, aren't you? Why is this so interesting to you?
Okay. Here's the thing. You go there by yourself, right? They're gonna give you the address, and you're gonna go there. And is there any way you can bring me in? I'll be your assistant.
Nah, man, I can't bring you into this. Nick, Bill, this isn't the type of place where you just show up. All
What do you
right?
mean? I've been to many places. You know,
You haven't been here.
I've been to
And
governors. I've been to the governor's house as special guest. I've seen people.
yeah, you haven't seen these people.
What do you mean?
You don't see anyone, to be perfectly honest, man. Everyone wears a costume and a mask.
Why
You
is
don't
that?
see anybody.
Is there like it's like ritual? Is that kind of like ritual? Like
Hey,
the kind of ritual they're performing? I really need to find out. I just have to. You have to bring me there.
Bill, I can't bring you. This isn't the type of
Okay.
place you bring people, and
How much
these aren't
does
the
it
type of people
cost?
that you
How much
fuck
does it
around
cost? How much does it cost to get in?
with. Money
Money's
is not
not
a
a
thing to
concern.
these people. Cost is not a thing. They're not interested in money. They're not interested
What are they
in
interested
any of
in?
that.
It gotta
I
be
don't
the
know. They pay me to play piano.
Okay.
That is it.
Okay.
And
So
besides, you wouldn't even be able to get in. You don't have a costume. You don't have a mask.
oh, don't worry
You
about
have
that.
no way.
Don't worry about the costume yet. Okay, as long as you agree, just bring me over there. I'll find a way to get in. I'll find a way to get in. I'll find a way to get costume. Okay, what kind of costume?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know where it is. So I'm supposed to be meeting someone here. They give me an address. They give me a password. and
When?
that's
Okay,
it. That's
when
all.
are they going to give you the address? When are they going to give you that address?
That's what I'm waiting.
Okay, while you're waiting, I'm going to get a costume, and when you get the address, I'll go with you. Okay,
You can't.
and you just
You
have to
can't-
bring me. You just have to bring me all the way there, and
I can't bring
I'll
you.
find out a way. I'll find out a way. No, okay. I'll wait for you to get in. And after 30 minutes or 45 minutes, I'll figure out the way to get in. Nobody even would connect me with you if I'm caught, which I don't think is gonna happen. But if I'm caught, nobody gonna connect me with you. Okay. I know a lot of important people. Okay. Probably some of them are in the party already. All right. They're gonna make that if they're gonna make any connection with me and any guest and anyone in the party, definitely not gonna be you. Okay. Just find a just bring me over and leave the rest to me. And I need a password too, I guess.
Good. Yeah, you got to be that strong, Kenneth. You've got to really be pushing him. So, Kenneth, whatever you're drinking, is that iced tea?
Yes, iced tea, but it looks like beer, right? Because the same color.
No, it actually looks like piss. Okay.
Oh.
Do you have a shot glass or anything? I mean, don't drink it quite so much, baby. All right,
Okay.
you're drinking it a lot. Stephen, good job. I mean, I think that the where is important here. I think that the reason you've gone over to him is that you're waiting for the password and the information, and you're through with your gig. And Kenneth, you just happened to be walking by there and saw him and went in to hear him, and it's through. So it really starts off with you just wanting to hear him play.
Mm-hmm.
So you're sitting, I think, at a bar when you go, oh, hi. I think you've come and sat down next to him to have a drink while you wait for this. So every time Stephen leaves, Kenneth, you've got to get even more persistent. You have to build it.
Okay.
More persistent. I mean,
Okay.
because what unfolds is so bizarre.
Yeah.
It's one of the most bizarre movies I ever saw.
I know.
And I've watched it several times only because every time I watch it, I learn more
Oh.
that I didn't learn the first time, because there was so much information
Yeah.
that I was on overload trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
So when you go in, that's what I want you to do, okay? Really, really build this. And Stephen, I think it's to the point where you just want to get him off your back. He's like, you know you owe him, but God, this guy's going on and on. It's killing you. Talk about someone who doesn't get no. Amazing. Okay, any questions, guys? I like the improv a lot. If I were casting it, I would cast it differently. Kenneth, you would be the piano player, and Stephen, you would be the other role. And if we have time, I may have you change.
Okay.
All right? So be aware of it. Okay, so Roxy, come on in, please. And Carolyn. Carolyn, I see the top of your pretty head. Can you lower your camera, honey?
Yes,
There you go.
it looks it's all
Now I'm
changed.
fascinated with your place with the glass, the
Ah.
window doors. It's
Yeah.
cool, huh? I love it.
Thank you.
Okay, and we
The-
have the same necklace on.
Oh my God, this was given to me as a gift by someone. I was fostering her dog for about a year and a half. And so she gave that to me as a gift.
Well,
So-
you know, yours is real. Mine is yours is a Tiffany. I used to have that Tiffany one,
Oh,
but
good.
I have these are not Tiffany's, but they look like Tiffany's. But anyway, so here we go. Roxy, something wrong?
No, I was just going to tell you that when I printed it out, I'm going to have to put more ink in my printer because it came out very light. So I have to really hold this kind of with me.
All right, so do you know how to hold it?
No,
All
I mean,
right.
other than, yeah, I could hold it. I mean, this way, but
Oh, no. So let me just show you.
okay.
Oh my God, you have a dog next to you.
No, I have
Well,
a
not you, Roxy.
Roxy. Oh yeah, that's right. My dog is being great.
Roxy, turn the sound back up on the computer. So when you hold your sides, I'm using a paper napkin right now because I don't have the sides in front of me. You hold them like this, honey bun,
Oh, good. Thank you.
and you look into the camera.
Right.
You get your sides and say them back. You listen to the person, blah, blah, blah. Get your sides and say them back. You listen to them.
No, that's great. That's wonderful.
Why? Just turn up your sound. Roxy, you have to go into the settings again. Remember, you turned the sound down in the settings.
Here we go. Yeah, no, okay, I got
Good.
it. Can you hear me now?
There you go. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, great.
The other way that you can do it, Carolyn,
Yeah.
is that you can actually put the sides up on your computer.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'll teach you how to do that.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So, but whatever you do, sweetheart, don't hold the sides down like this, because all I'm going to get is the top of your head. Hold
Okay,
them this way.
okay, fine. Oh yeah, you can even see that. That's great. Yeah, I see that. Wow.
Okay, honey. So let's just have a read through, please.
Miss Richards.
Hmm?
Miss Richards?
Miss Richards. Oh, where is that? Miss Richards.
Do you have the right scene?
No, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I have, yes, I'm sorry. Right.
Keep your sides up, Carolyn.
Yes, okay.
Here we go. Oh, wait. Let me turn myself off. I'm like sitting here watching. Okay, here we go. Sides up more, Carolyn. All right, action.
Oh, Miss Richards.
So there you are. It seems odd. Suddenly you're not there.
Well, why would you think I wouldn't be?
Why should you be? After all, 6 nights a week for weeks of watching even Margot Channing enter and leave a theater.
I hope you don't mind me speaking to you.
Not at all.
I've seen you so often. It took every bit of courage I could raise to come up and say hi.
To speak to just a playwright's wife, I'm the lowest form of celebrity.
You're Margot Channing's best friend. You and your husband are always with her. And Mr. Sampson. What's he like?
Bill Sampson? He's a director.
He's the best.
He'll agree with you. Tell me, what do you do in between the time Margot comes in, goes out? Just huddle in the doorway and wait?
Well, I mean, no, I see the play.
You see the play? You've seen the play every performance? But don't you find it, I mean, apart from everything else, don't you find it expensive?
Well, standing room doesn't cost much. I manage.
I'm going to take you to Margot.
I mean, no,
She's got to meet you.
I mean, I'd just be imposing on her. I'd be just another tongue-tied gushing fan.
There isn't another like you. There couldn't be.
But I mean, if I'd known, maybe some other time. I mean, I'm looking like this.
You look just fine. By the way, what's your name?
Eve Harrington. See?
Very short. Everybody's got long scenes. You guys have a short scene, huh? That was very
Good.
good. Carolyn, you did very well. Really, really. And Roxy, I realized that this is the very first scene of how Eve Harrington meets the Betty Davis role. Because you take her back and then she becomes Betty Davis's assistant. This was the first movie Marilyn Monroe did.
Yes.
This Eve I think the woman who played Eve Harrington, wasn't she up for a Best Supporting Actress as well as Betty Davis as Best Actress?
You know something, nobody will know in this group. I saw the film. I think that Ann Baxter won the award for playing Eve.
But she won it as
Supporting.
supporting.
Right.
Didn't Betty Davis win it as?
I think so. I mean, I can
Yeah.
find out in a moment, but I think so.
Yeah, I think Betty Davis won 2 Oscars and Joan Crawford, that's what the big fight was about, won 3.
Oh my
For
gosh.
Baby Jane. And I got to play Baby Jane in front of Betty Davis. I'm laughing.
Oh
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'll show you the picture, Roxy, because you're at the house.
Oh, I love it.
I know. She said, you do me very well. But let's face it, you do me like the female impersonators. And we all know I don't talk like that. It's great. I loved her. All right, so let's do an improv on this.
Oh.
Now, Carolyn, you don't know anything about improv, but I suspect just from how well you read this, you listen and respond. Just always say yes, add information, never say no. You know, that it's very simple. Just, I suspect you'll do it very well. Just play. There's no, Roxy will lead you.
Mrs. Harrington? Oh, wait, nope, sorry, hold on. Let me do that. That's my name.
Oh, wait.
Okay,
Put your sides down. Don't look at them, Carolyn. No,
Okay,
look
I
at
won't.
the sides.
we're just gonna play. We're just gonna play.
Just play with each other.
Yeah, we'll have fun. Okay, so hold on, let me. Mrs. Richards.
Hello there. You're
I'm
the one
so-
that goes, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
So you're the one that's at the theater all the time. You don't find it boring, or you don't find it, you don't get tired of seeing it as much as you have?
Oh, no, no. It lights up my whole evening.
And how many times do you see this performance?
I mean, every time it's played.
Every night? You mean 6 days a week?
Yes, I mean, it's just amazing.
You're really taken by her, aren't you?
Well, not just her, by everyone. Like, when I saw you walking through, it took every bit of courage for me to come up and talk to you.
Me? The
Yeah.
playwright's wife? Goodness, I'm the lowest form of celebrity, so they tell me.
Oh, no, 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 no. You're Margot's best friend and your husband, Mr. Sampson. Oh my gosh.
You mean the director, Bill Sampson?
The best director?
I think he'll agree with you also. So tell me, what do? You wait here for her every night? You watch her come in the theater and leave?
Yeah.
Wow. You're very special. I bet you know the play as well as Margot.
I probably do.
Every line, I imagine.
I mean, it's my favorite. I'm completely captivated by it.
Well, I don't blame you. It is a wonderful play. I think I'm going to take you to meet her.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, maybe another time. Look at how I'm dressed. No, no, no.
No. Believe me, you're fine. By the way, I didn't get your name. What is your name?
Eve? Eve Harrington.
Nice to
You
meet you.
know, you guys did a great job. You guys practically did the dialogue. I mean, you did do the dialogue, which again proves that we memorize things so quickly. We just don't realize it by trying to be perfect. Do you know what I mean? And I think that once you throw away trying to be perfect, it lets the character come through you. And, you know, the lines just come. They
You're
just,
right.
you know, they just come. It's so interesting. So, Roxy, you're going to help Carolyn because I'm going to put you now all in breakout rooms. So, my things for you, Roxy, is I'd like you to improvise with Carolyn a little bit past the dialogue. Okay, because it's awfully short. And I think Carolyn can handle it really well. So the two of you can make up some stuff there. And Carolyn,
Yes.
I liked what you did. You were very genuine and very much like the character who, you know,
Celeste Home.
yeah, just really down to earth and, you know, filled with a lot of joy. So I'm going to, everybody come back. I'm going to put you in your rooms now.
I don't even know what that means.
Yes, you'll see that. They're called breakout rooms. So we've got 8 people tonight, right? So we'll have, well, I'll put an extra one just in case. So what happens is in room 1, Andy, you performed with,
Jennifer.
With who?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. You guys will go into room 1. Room 2 will be Isabella and Phil. Room 3 will be Stephen and Kenneth. And room 4 will be Carolyn and Roxy. Now, when I open all the rooms, look at that dog. There, isn't she cute?
I see you in.
When I open, I don't know why she has those brown eyes. I keep washing them, but open up all the rooms, just accept the room numbers when you see them. So Carolyn, just accept you're going into room 4. You'll see it come up on your computer and just accept. Stephen, did you accept? Good. I'm going to give you guys about 15 minutes. Yes, I heard this. Very funny.
Also provided you gifts, correct? Gifts? Gifts.
Stephen, what happened?
My computer completely restarted on its own and it just kicked me out of everything.
So you didn't get to work with Kenneth?
No, I did. We got to do it like 2 times. We got to go over it, but we did.
Okay. Is everything going okay with you?
Yeah, everything's going good.
Ouch. Hey, Cujo, stop biting my foot.
Well, you named your dog Cujo. How do you expect it not to bite you?
Well, her real name is Gigi, but for some reason she answers to Cujo.
I think we found our answer why.
Oh, there's Puka. Puka's with Roxy. Puka Bear. Let me see her face. Let me see the Pookie's face.
Oh,
There she is. There's
I
the
know. It's like oh my God. It's like a love farm over here. I have one dog licking my hand over here, another dog on my lap, and then Cujo's coming to bite everybody.
I've always wanted to name a little fragile, tiny 8-pound dog Cujo.
I mean, she lives up to the name though. She's biting the dogs right now.
She won't answer to Gigi, just Cujo.
You're just a beast.
Is she biting you?
No, not me, not me. She's biting the other dog. But she's just so funny when she comes up to the dog. She
bites their entire face in that little jaw, and they let her do it. It's pretty funny to watch. She wants to be alpha, and they're all amused by it, you know. Okay, so the first people to start, if I'm not mistaken, was Jennifer and was it Phil? No, Jennifer and
Andy.
Andy. So let's watch them. Anybody have any questions?
Not yet.
Oh, Cujo. No, that's fine.
Cujo, my
No.
God. Okay. Turn off your camera, Carolyn.
Okay.
Now, I hope you guys are watching what I'm putting up.
I'm watching it like a month behind.
Really, you should watch it the next day or the day after, only to see if you could just watch it in a way where you're not judging yourself, but you're just
That's hard.
That's rare, yeah.
so hard. I know it is, but you can still judge yourself, but be kind.
See, that's why I wait, because I'm like, oh, that was a month ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think then what I say to you sinks in more. You know what I mean? If
That's probably true. I should, but
well, you're gonna do what you do. You know what I'm saying? There's no there's no right or wrong way. You're gonna do what you do, and that's all you can do.
well, we'll see.
Okay, here we go.
Dan,
In here. I'm sorry, it's just not working out. Is it?
here we go. Just say it, Dan.
What?
Just say what you're gonna say.
I think one of us should move out.
I do too.
Sorry.
What?
I said I'm sorry.
But for what? What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry it didn't work out. I need some time.
I mean, what? What the hell is that supposed to mean? You started out really strong, and now you're just finishing this like a wimp. Just why didn't you even quit when you were ahead?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Good. Now let's see your face on that one. Do you mind? Good, because I think I've been in the dark long enough. I know why I'm leaving. But what's your story? What killed it for you? The radical change in your lifestyle? Did you decide you want to travel?
Come on, Debbie.
Or was it just that you were afraid that somebody better might come along and you were going to be stuck with me?
Look, why can't you see this for what it is?
And what is that?
What it is, nothing more, nothing less.
Oh, what? Two people committed to screwing each other until they get sick of each other. You know, that's super great. And it's really, really special.
Look, I don't want marriage. I don't want kids. I don't want to be tied down. I'm not happy. I don't love you anymore.
Fine. Then I'm gone and it's done. And you can go back to doing whatever you want to do with whoever you want in whatever orifice you decide to do it in.
Hey, you leave here knowing one thing. I never fooled around. Not once.
Well, let's give the boy a medal then. You know, forgive me. I didn't realize that that was such a sacrifice for you.
It was really good. Really good. How did you both feel about that?
It's an intense scene.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very intense thing. So that's why I'm going to ask you to do something really weird. I'm going to ask you to change roles.
I had this weird feeling at the beginning that you were going to ask that.
Did you? Well, Jennifer, you know me better than anybody. I want you to, because it's a way to, again, I'm just teaching you audition techniques. And it's, you know, a way for you to find out how the other character feels. And even though it's a cold reading, let's just see what happens. Remember to look at each other. Let's make it real.
Danny?
And here? I'm sorry, it's just not working out, is it?
Here we go. Just say it, Danny.
What?
Just say what you're going to say.
I think one of us should move out.
I do too.
I'm sorry.
What?
I said I'm sorry.
For what? What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry that it didn't work out. I just need some time.
What the hell is it? What the hell is that supposed to mean? You know, you started out real strong and now you're finishing like a wimp. Why don't you just quit while you're ahead?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, good. Let's see your face on that one. Do you mind? Good. because I think we've been in the dark long enough. I know why I'm leaving. What's your story? What killed it for you? The radical change in your lifestyle? Decided you want to travel light?
Come on, Dan.
Or was it that you were afraid that somebody better might come along and you'd be stuck with me?
Why can't we just see this for what it is?
And what is it?
What it is. It's nothing more and nothing less.
Oh, what? Two people committed to screwing until they get sick of each other? That's so great. It's really special.
Look, I don't want marriage. I don't want kids, and I don't want to be tied down. I'm not happy. And I don't love you anymore.
Fine. I'm gone. It's done. And you can go back to doing whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do it with, whatever orifice you want to do it in.
But you can leave here knowing one thing. I never fooled around, okay? Not one time.
Well, let's just give the girl a medal. Forgive me, I didn't realize it was such a sacrifice.
That was really interesting, wasn't it? What'd you feel with doing it in the reverse roles? It was actually really good,
I don't know why, but it hurt more as Danny.
didn't it?
Yeah, but
It does. It does.
I would not have guessed that reading the script. I mean,
Well, because I think you're reading it from a woman's viewpoint. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think when you got to the part where you said you don't want to get married, you don't want to have children, that's a big, big thing for a woman to say. Do you know what I mean?
mhm.
And I also got the fact that both of you were lying to each other. That you both really loved each other and that you were scared shitless.
That's
You
what we
know.
were going for, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, there's definitely some secrets that our characters didn't tell each other.
Mhm.
That's so cool. Now, did you find that the secrets helped?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they helped a lot.
Don't they? They really do. Did you tell each other the secrets? Oh, I think that's interesting. Do you have black nail polish on, Miss Jennifer?
It's dark blue, but it looks black on here.
Oh, it's pretty on you. I
But
like it.
it's dark blue. It's really dark blue.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
Okay, anybody from the class have anything to say to the kids? You guys have grown so much. All of you have just grown so much. It's just amazing, to see how much you've grown. But I really like the scene.
I liked it too. I liked the pauses a lot. And then I thought it was really, as you said, Tony, when they reversed the roles, I thought that was really good. I was surprised how good it was.
Yeah. It's interesting how good it turned out.
Yeah, the reverse roles really got me. It was super
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more emotional for me that way. I don't know why.
I couldn't even tell you why, but I think it became so emotional when you started to say, I don't want to have children, I don't want to get married. suddenly I just felt,
I think what it was like kind of having the secrets that we did, when he was saying like just kind of laying into me, I was like, and then just to say like, well, I don't love you, like, ouch.
I don't know, I think that would hurt me the most.
Yeah.
For someone to say, I don't love you.
Mhm.
God, do you like me? I mean,
Mhm.
can we negotiate this love situation? It's just weird, because the thing that in relationships I've found is that usually women love and men like,
Mhm.
or men love and women like. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I've always wanted someone that I like and love, so yeah, I don't think they both come together. Good. Okay, Phil, I guess you're up
Good
next.
job.
Good job, absolutely.
You too.
All right, here we go. Oh, I
Okay.
liked your hair up in a ponytail, by the way.
Okay. I can do it up in ponytail.
Oh, you don't have to, but I'm just saying I really like that look on you, Isabella.
Oh, thank you.
What is all this stuff?
Logging equipment.
Bugging? What? Like listening equipment? Bugging who?
Take a wild guess.
Why? Why would anybody do that?
Because I want to hear what goes on in there. Don't you?
I do not.
Why not?
Because that would be an invasion of her privacy.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Video.
That's not a video. That's a camera obscura, pure light. I'm not spying. I just want to be with her.
Oh, that's completely different.
Look, I know how you feel. You want him so bad it hurts. It's like your guts are twisting around inside. But bugging his apartment won't do any. What?
I don't want him back. I just want him vaporized, extinguished. And when I'm done, he'll be this little twitching stain on the floor.
How?
Is this what you're doing? You're waiting for her to leave him for you?
Absolutely. Olivia and I are soulmates. This is just a passing phase. They're going to break up tonight. I know it for a fact.
I'm listening.
I'm an astronomer, all right? It's my job to find patterns in things that seem completely random.
Uh-huh.
Well, I found it.
Oh,
It's all in the data.
the data? Oh, this data? The mutual feeding activity?
It's the number of times that Olivia and what's his name feed each other.
You're counting?
Not just that, kisses, hugs, smiles, fights.
They fight?
No, not yet. Long looks, whispering, shouting.
They shout?
No, you're missing the point. Tonight, there's going to be a fight. They are going to break up. I'm going to be right here for her.
Well, that is without a doubt the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Well, you just don't understand.
And I don't mean that in a trivial way. I'm a photographer. I've seen a lot of things. I took pictures of a man who ate his own leg, and you would be the black sheep of that family.
Well, what is your grand master plan then? Are you going to squirt him with a squirt gun? Throw rotten strawberries at him?
You looked at my satchel?
Yeah, call the cops.
You're a strange, tragic man.
Say what you want. Olivia and I are in love.
Yeah, except for her boning my boyfriend. You guys are the perfect couple.
Listen, Catwoman, at the end of the day, she's going to come back to me and we are going to be happy. And where are you going to be? All alone somewhere, hatching some little revenge scheme. That's where you're heading.
Listen to me very carefully, Sam. Are you listening?
Yeah.
The only way that girl is coming back to you is if a blast of semen catapults her across the into your window.
I want you out.
I was here first.
I was here first.
Well, put me down for half the rent and get out of my face.
Oh,
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
why not?
You paid.
You stole my money? You took it, everything I had to buy this crap?
That was everything you had.
And what the hell is that for anyways?
Pretty, Sam. Ugh. There we go.
You can hear them?
Uh-huh.
Are they talking?
Yeah.
What about?
You wouldn't be interested.
Let me hear.
It's wrong, Sam.
Please. Just for a second. I want to hear her voice, her sweet voice.
Beg me.
Please.
Excuse me, did you say something?
Please let me hear.
Okay, you asked for it.
Oh my God. He's killing her.
Oh, he's killing her all right, and she's loving every minute of it.
No, she's not like that. She likes to make love quiet, slow, and gentle.
That girl of yours is a carnival ride.
This is horrible. This is worse than I imagined.
Want me to turn it off?
No, I need to hear it.
How very brave.
French. He's making love to her in French.
You know, French girls are very small, Sam.
Oh, yeah?
But not this guy, Sam. He's like Godzilla's tail. He could take down Tokyo with that thing. This has got to be the longest orgasm I've ever heard. Sam, you want your chart?
You enjoy this, don't you? You enjoy watching me suffer.
Help me help him, Sam. Take the road less traveled. It'll make all the difference.
No, forget it. I will not get sucked into your nightmare.
Whatever. I think I can get this in stereo. Welcome to New York, spy boy.
Okay, I think you guys did a really good job. I liked what you were doing, Phil, a lot. Isabella, you're so beautiful. It's hard to take my eyes off your face. I mean, you really have Cher's eyes and someone else's mouth. It's fabulous. But what I didn't understand, and I wanted to ask you about, is when you get into listening to your boyfriend making love, you seemed real happy and everything. And I know that Phil says you enjoy this, don't you? But I don't think that you're laughing at it. I think you're pretty upset. And I'd like to take that part again. Do you mind?
Sure.
I mean, because I think you're upset.
Mm-hmm.
I think you make a joke when you say, well, you know, Frenchmen have little, but not him, you know. No, he doesn't. I mean, I think you're trying to make light of it, but you're pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so let's try it that way and let's see. Because what happened is you played it like this all the way through. Very beautiful, very cute, and very fun loving.
Mm-hmm.
But never did I see you really upset.
Okay.
And I think I'd be furious.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just take it from that part there. That the earphones. It's after you say putty. When he says,
What line was it?
well, he doesn't say what is that, and you say putty.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, and what the hell is that for anyways?
Do you know where we are, Isabella?
Oh, okay.
From putty.
And what the hell is that for anyways?
It's pretty, Sam. There we go.
You can hear them?
Mm-hmm.
Are they talking? What about?
You wouldn't be interested.
Let me hear.
It's wrong, Sam.
Please. Just for a second.
Hey,
I want to.
I'm gonna stop you again. So Isabella, I just, and this is just a direction, you don't have to take it, but when he says, are they talking, and you might want to go. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, but I don't think you want to hear.
Okay.
I mean, I think is this the first time you've heard your boyfriend making love to anybody but you?
Mhm. Okay.
And he's really enjoying it.
Okay.
So, you know, even though you're having fun with it, I think that you have to, you know, this is just making you more and more crazy. Okay, let's try that. Let's try it from, what is that?
What the hell is that for, anyways?
It's pretty, Sam. There we go.
All
You
right,
can
now show me some expression, Isabella, of what you're hearing. This is not pretty stuff that you're hearing. You're not smiling. This is upsetting. So show me that.
There we go.
You can hear them?
Mm-hmm.
Are they talking?
Yeah.
What about?
You wouldn't be interested.
Well, let me hear.
It's wrong, Sam.
Just for a second. I want to hear her voice. Sweet voice.
Beg me.
Please.
Excuse me, did you say something?
Please let me hear.
Okay, you asked for it.
Oh my God. He's killing her.
Oh, he's killing her all right, and she's loving every minute of it.
No, she's not like that. She likes to make love quiet and slow and gentle.
That girl of yours is a carnival ride.
This is horrible. This is worse than I imagined.
Want me to turn it off?
No, I need to hear it.
How very brave.
French? He's making love to her in French?
You know, French guys are very small,
Oh, yeah?
but not this guy, Sam. It's like Godzilla's, yeah. He could take down Tokyo with that thing. This has got to be the longest orgasm I've ever heard. Sam, you want your chart?
You enjoy this, don't you? You enjoy watching me suffer.
Help me help him, Sam. Take the road less traveled. It'll make all the difference.
No, forget it. I will not get sucked in to your nightmare.
Whatever. I think this is the stereo. Welcome to New York, Spy Boy.
Okay, so what were you feeling about this, Isabella? Talk to me.
I don't know. I feel like when I read this script, I thought it was more like she's taking enjoyment out of him.
Say that again. She's what?
She's taking it, the way I read this script, more she's taking enjoyment out of him. Like out of Sam.
Yeah.
Like Sam is in love with Olivia, and I feel like Maggie is just in it for revenge. And she's like kind of taking delight at Sam.
Well, yeah, you do say that at the beginning. That's very true, Isabella. You say you want to pulverize him, you know. However, that said, both of you have an apartment, you know, right next door, and right across the street, and you're spying on them, both of you, and you're also listening in on them. You've got the room bugged. So that's a woman who doesn't want to pulverize the guy. She wants to kill him. Really? Do you know what I mean? You found out that he's with both of you found each other on the streets, spying, spying to get these people, to find out what's going on. Phil, you're still in love with yours. That you played that obvious to me. So Isabella, if that's your choice, then I need to see you a lot more wicked. I don't care, Sam. Yeah, it's stuff I want to pulverize him. I want to kill him. I want to take him out. Oh, listen to this. Oh my God. You know, I don't know what I would do if I heard my lover making love to someone else. You know, you seem to be taking it in great spirits. I just think that there's that you're playing her too much along the same line, and you're not showing me some ups and downs.
Okay.
And I think I want to put you guys back in and have you do it one more time at the end.
Okay.
All right, so let me see if I can do that. I don't know if I can, but if you could take room 2 again. I'm just going to, well, let me add a room, then we don't. 5. I'm going to assign 6. 6. Oh, I can't get you in. Let me see. Hold on. Take me a second. Move to 6. 6. And move to 6. All right, so I'm going to open up room 6 for you guys. You two go into room 6. Okay? All right. Next up. Stephen Oduchowski and Kenneth.
You're inviting me to room 3. Should I just decline it?
Yeah, just ignore it.
Okay. All righty. Give me a second.
Did you get a cold, Kenny?
Not really. A lot of things happened, so my immune system's pretty bad. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
Thank you. Okay.
Maybe time to take some echinacea.
It's time to take a long nap.
Okay.
Someone
Oh,
call that sleep.
yes. A rare thing that none of us get anymore. Kenny, I lost you. What happened? Kenny?
Yeah. You don't lose me. I'm just saying. Just try to get ready for this.
Kenny, there you go. Here we
Yeah.
go. All right. You
All
ready?
right. Yeah. Just have this on. This on top, and okay. Now
So
I need.
if you're gonna drink from that drink, Kenny, just drink a couple of times.
Okay.
Hey, Bill.
Hey. I'll have beer. So what are you drinking?
Scotch and soda. So, what brings you out at this hour?
Just happened to be passing by. I have a patient in the neighborhood.
Do you live in the village?
Oh, no. We got an apartment on Central Park West.
You're married?
9 years.
Oh, that was that great looking woman you were dancing with at the party.
Yes.
Lucky man.
Mhm.
Any kid?
An 80-year-old daughter. How about you?
Yeah, I got a wife and 4 boys in Seattle.
That's great. So, is this your band?
No, I'm just filling it.
Who do you normally play with?
Anybody, anywhere. As a matter of fact, I got another gig later tonight.
You're playing somewhere else tonight.
Yeah, they only get started they're about to.
In the village?
I don't actually know the address yet.
How come?
It's in a different place every time, and I only get it about an hour or so beforehand.
A different place every time?
So far.
What's the big mystery? Okay. What kind of function of it?
Stephen, is your sound off?
I can't hear you.
Stephen, we can't hear you.
Don't think he can hear us either.
Stephen, we can't hear you. No sound. Check your sound. Say hello, hello. Go back in. He's going to come back in. You were doing good. You guys were doing really good. So, let me, he'll be coming back in. Kenneth, what do you think your character is doing wandering out so late in the village?
Looking, I think looking for some excitement.
Actually, you're going to visit a woman.
Oh,
She
having an affair or something?
No. He talked to you about that he saw you at the party the night before, didn't he? He said that was,
Not in the script. Not in the script.
yes, yeah, in this script he does. He said, here he goes. He said, in the script, Stephen says to you, oh, that was a beautiful woman you were dancing with last
Oh
night.
yeah. That's the
So
wire.
you were both at a party last night, and just so you know, what happened is one of your old friends called you upstairs. The party was at his mansion. He called you upstairs to a room, and a hooker, beautiful woman, was overdosing.
Okay.
And you saved her life.
Okay.
You brought her back. You had some, I don't know, some medicines with you.
Okay.
You just brought her back to life. In the village to check on her.
Oh, okay.
And she's not at home. So you're walking back and you happen to see him playing.
Oh, okay.
All this is intertwined within the story of Eyes Wide Shut. Okay, so Stephen is here. Let me just make sure I've got him. Here he goes. He's joining.
Okay.
You hear Stephen?
Don't see him.
Well, no, he's admitted he's joining.
Okay.
His computer's just taking a long time.
Any.
Are you here yet, Stephen? Stephen? Oh, boy. No, Stephen's lost again.
Looks like
All right, I'm gonna bring up Roxy and Carolyn. We'll wait till he gets back, okay, sweetie? Kenneth, so I can start you again. So Carolyn and Roxy, come on in. We've lost Stephen here.
Yeah, you know what happened? Something happened with me. I just left you an email. It said to join the waiting room 4 or something, and so I
Yeah.
did that.
No. It's just I wanted to put 2 people back in the
Yeah,
break.
well, whatever. I came back in again with the link, so it let me back in.
Okay, honey. All right.
I'm getting
All right.
better.
Yes, I just got your email.
Okay, good. So probably that's what happened to Stephen.
No, Stephen it's his computer.
Okay.
He's coming back in now. But here we go.
Okay.
Mrs. Richards?
So there you are. I thought somehow you weren't there. It's good to see you.
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, I'm used to seeing you in that little crevice in the outside of the theater, and when I went by there, you weren't there. So, anyways, I'm happy to see you.
Well, I hope you don't mind me speaking to you.
Not at all. No, it's a pleasure.
It's just I've seen you so often, and it takes every bit of courage that I had to come and talk to you.
Me, the playwright's wife? I'm the lowest, believe me, I'm the lowest form of celebrity. So you shouldn't feel at all shy to speak to me.
Oh, you're not. You're Margot's best friend, and you hang out with Mr. Sampson. Oh my.
Well, you come and go to the theater every day. I just see you wait for Margot.
Well, it's no problem. I can afford it. Standing room doesn't cost very much.
And you like the director also, don't you?
He's the best.
He thinks so too.
Oh my God, tell me everything.
Well, he's a good man. He's a good man. You know, he's Margot's husband.
I mean, it does make perfect sense. He lights her up on stage, He sees something very special in her and it shines into the audience.
That's very perceptive of you. So what do you do between the time you go into the theater or you watch Margot go in and watch her come out? What do you do all that time?
Well, I mean, I stand in the theater and I watch the whole play.
Every performance?
Yeah.
There's something. I bet you know the dialogue.
Oh, it's burned into my brain. How could it not be with a performance like that? It makes me feel something.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, I think you're pretty special. I really do. Anybody that's dedicated to coming every day and seeing the performances every day. I'd like you to meet Margot.
No, oh my gosh. No, I couldn't. Not today. No. I mean, look at the way I'm dressed. No.
Well, you're fine. You're just fine. No. I think it would be a nice gesture on my part to have you meet her. Yes.
Well, I mean, if you insist, I won't stop you.
Oh, no, of course I insist. I don't know if you know this, but they're looking for an understudy for Margot. And if you know the dialogue that well, That would be an interesting opportunity for you to let her know that and let her husband know that as well. What do you think about that?
I mean, you think they would let me like talk to them?
Well, you're going to meet her. You'll have the opportunity. You know,
But I
there's-
mean,
Go ahead.
well, I mean, they would just, I don't know if I could actually like, I mean, I know all of the lines, but I mean,
Mhm,
get
that's
right
good.
in front of them.
No, I think it would be a good idea. I don't think there's anybody as special as you. Absolutely. Yeah, I insist. By the way, what's your name?
Oh, Eve Harrington.
It's a good name. Good name, good strong name. You know, they go to a little cafe next to the theater every night. So that's where we're going to go. I'm going to take you there. The weather is really nice outside. So let's say we go over there. You
Oh,
game?
it's my pleasure. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. Well, let's go.
Okay.
So that was really good. I like how you brought in parts of what really happens. The only thing that kind of wasn't believable to me was that you would, Carolyn, that you would offer just because she knows the lines. I mean, every actress in the world would be standing in that same alley going, well, I know the lines. Can I do it? So I thought that was a very interesting and generous.
Generous.
But it was I liked it. I mean, you improvised, both of you improvised and listened to each other really well. Now, with you, Roxy, I want you not to depend on your delightful little cute smiley face. I
Okay.
think there's some part in here where everything becomes very serious to you. Like
Okay.
she says, oh no, I stand in the back, I'm in the standing area. I watch it every night. It's
Oh, okay.
I think that's dead on serious.
Okay.
Because then she might say to you at that point, oh, really? Well, that's interesting that you know all the lines. I want to introduce you to Margot. Otherwise, I think she's too New York a woman to introduce you to Margot, because Margot Channing is very, very selective about whom comes to her. And she's such a bitch. She's lovely, but she is bitchy. So can we take that area again? That part about where you watch every night, then you can get giggly and warm. But I think at first you're I mean, I don't know about you, but I mean, when I've gone backstage to meet famous people, and I don't like doing it, I really don't like it. But in England, I went back to, that's a story in itself, to meet Lawrence Harvey, and also to meet
Love Lawrence Harvey.
the guy who played Cromwell in King Henry. Oh my God, he stutters. He was wonderful. When I've gone backstage, I really am not animated. I'm terrified.
Okay.
I'm like, it's nice to meet you. That's good. I want to get out of there right away. I rue the day that I've even walked in there and knocked on their door. They've been most generous to me. I've been like, goodbye.
Yeah.
I mean, Katharine Hepburn even invited me to her dressing room.
Oh my God.
And I ran away.
Oh my God.
That's how scared I am.
Oh my God.
Seriously.
Lawrence Harvey, though, oh, what a great actor he was. I was thinking of him the other night. He was brilliant.
Well, I saw him in England do a thing called a child's play. All of you come back real quick, because I'll tell this real quick story and then we'll go on.
All right.
Everybody come back, because it's a good.
Okay. Oh,
So I'm in England, and I'm in my most hippiest of hippiest days. My hair's out to here. I'm in a large multicolored cape around me, very dramatic. And I went to see this play called A Child's Play, and I really wanted to go backstage. This was the main, not the round, the theater of the round, but it was the main theater in England on the very posh side of England. And I really wanted to go back and smell where Hamlet and the Crucible and all these amazing Shakespearean plays took place in Shakespeare's time. I wanted to smell the dust coming through the lights. I mean, it was just,
You're right.
that alone was beyond belief to me. So I didn't think anybody was there. But there was a star and it said Lawrence Harvey. And I thought, well, maybe he's still there. And I kind of, on his door, and to my horror, the door slowly went and opened to Lawrence Harvey in a peacock satin dressing gown, surrounded by about 7 friends, and they all had flutes of champagne in their hands, and they were all in the middle of a toast. And he turned and he looked at me, and he said, "Darling, darling." And I went, I couldn't believe Lawrence was talking to me. And he got up, he said, "Oh, it's so fabulous to see you, my darling." And he got about this close when he realized I didn't know him and he didn't know me. And all I could utter to him was, "Mr." I started saying Mr. and then went, "Larry." Well, obviously from the reaction of all the people, nobody called Lawrence Larry. Okay, they called him Lawrence. I said, "Larry, I can't believe it. The play," and I started to babble. The play was amazing through the whole beginning. You were like a puppet being pulled. And he looked at me like I was crazy. And I thought, well, I thought that was a good analogy, He said, "Oh, thank you, darling, thank you. All right." And he turned me around and patted me out the door like a little head. And as I'm climbing down the stairs, I happened to look at one of the posters on the side of the wall, and it shows Lawrence Harvey in a pose like this being pulled by strings like a puppet. He must have thought I was a moron. I mean, those were the posters. I had never looked at the poster or anything. I was just the image that I got because, I'm psychic and everything. That was the image I got. I thought, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. But the way he kind of turned me around and just kind of guided me like a little heifer out of the room. "Oh, thank you, darling. So nice to see you."
That's wonderful, though. What a wonderful story.
It was humiliating, to say the least. All right, so I'm going to have the two of you do just the part from.
I know what it is, where it starts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roxy, do you know where if that part's
You want me to get into I go there every night. I'm in the standing room.
Yes. I want that to be very
minute.
serious. That's very important to you. You know it by heart. Then you can lighten up when she starts to say, "I want to introduce you." "Oh, no, I couldn't possibly, the way I look." "No," she says, "you're doing great."
Okay.
Then you can lighten up and get all excited, okay?
Yeah.
I think you're very timid. You're much more timid. I'm sorry, Caroline, what?
No, I was going to say that I didn't realize until this time that we did it, that in the beginning, Karen goes by her and sees her in this little area outside of the theater, the back side of the theater. And she's, I didn't realize that she didn't know that Eve, I'm sorry, that Eve went to the performance. She thought in the beginning that she just waited for her to come in and out of the theater. But now that I realize it, she didn't know the depth of Eve's dedication to that play, that she did go. So I just got that myself.
Well, that's okay. I mean, that's why we reread and reread plays. So here we go. Let's just do, it's not that long, just let's do it over.
So, Eve, I don't know your name. So what do you do? Wait, let me stop just a minute. So what do you do in between the time that that Margot goes in and out of the theater? How do you spend your time?
Well, I watch the play.
You watch.
I know every line. Oh, yes. I mean, standing room's not that expensive. So I go and I'm completely engulfed by it. I know the whole thing word for word.
Well, I don't doubt it, since you go every day, every evening, every performance. It's quite something. It says a lot about you. I think that Margot should meet you.
But, no, I mean, I couldn't, not right now. No,
Why?
I'm not dressed for it.
Oh, you look
What I'm
fine.
wearing.
No, you look fine. Really, I have to insist that we go. There's a little cafe next to the theater where her husband and her have a little coffee or tea after the play is over. I'm going to take you there now.
Right now?
Mm-hmm. So
Oh my
let's go.
God. Oh, well, okay. Let's go.
Okay, before we go, I don't know your name. What's your name?
My name's Eve. Eve Harrington.
Eve Harrington. It's a nice name. Yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
So let's go.
Oh,
Okay. I have a lot of confidence in you. You know why? You have any idea why?
no.
I'll tell you a secret. They're looking for a understudy.
Oh,
And with your look and the fact that you know the dialogue of the play, I'd like to present them to you. I think it would give you a chance, and I get a feeling that you would be fine.
well, I'm willing to do whatever she needs. I am completely at her service, whatever I can offer.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Good. I mean, I'm just giving you direction.
Yeah, better.
Excuse me, Roxanne, you took it really well.
Oh, good. Okay. Any other notes?
You could add both parts. I mean, I think you're severely shy when you walk up to her, but then you loosen up more and more and more till you get giggly. But to be giggly like that at the beginning, I don't think this woman would accept you at all. Do you know what I mean? It's not with Eve Harrington, you know.
Okay.
Good work, Carolyn. You're very good at improv. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed too. How about that?
Okay, well, let's bring back Stephen, please.
Okay, thank you.
Good work, Carolyn. Yeah.
Thank you.
Stephen Odachowski and Kenny. Stephen, say something so we can hear you.
Something so you can hear me.
Keep talking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. All right, Kenny, come back in. Kenny. All right, turn on your sound.
Yeah, okay.
All right, here we go.
We're starting from the beginning or?
Yeah, let's start at the beginning.
Okay. 1 second. Let me just all the way to the beginning. And where's that? Here it is.
Hey, Bill.
Hey. How's it be? What are you drinking?
Scotch and soda. So, what brings you out at this hour?
Just happened to be passing by. I have a patient in the neighborhood.
Do you live in the village?
No, we've got an apartment on Central Park West.
You're married?
9 years.
Oh, that was that great looking woman you were dancing with at the party.
Yes.
Lucky man. Any kids?
An 80-year-old daughter. How about you?
I got a wife and 4 boys in Seattle.
That's great. So, is this your band?
No, I'm just filling in.
Who do you normally play with?
Anybody, anywhere. As a matter of fact, I got another gig later tonight.
You're playing somewhere else tonight?
They only get started there about 2.
In the village?
I don't actually know the address yet.
How come?
It's in a different place every time, and I only get it about an hour or so beforehand.
A different place every time?
So far.
What's the big mystery?
I just play the piano.
What kind of a function is it?
What kind of function is it? Well, to be completely honest, it's not easy to describe.
But you've worked there before,
True.
and it's not easy to describe.
I play blindfolded.
What?
I play blindfolded. Back in 1 minute. Sorry about that. I'm supposed to meet somebody here.
With the address? Listen. You're putting me on about that blindfold business, aren't you?
No, that's the truth. They're very strict about that.
This is getting curiouser and curiouser.
Maybe so, but listen, I was sworn to secrecy, and please, just forget I said anything about it.
Nick, you can trust me. I won't say a word about this to anyone, but since you've told me about this much, you can't stop now.
No, really, this is not a joke. I'm not saying anything else.
Nick, you can't do this to me. I'll wonder about this for the rest of my life. Trust me.
Okay, well, this is just between us.
Absolutely.
All right, well, first of all, although I am blindfolded, I can, of course, still hear and the sounds. And the last time I blindfolded, it wasn't tied on too well. And Bill, I've seen a few things in my life, but I've never seen anything like this. And I've never seen such women.
What does it cost to get into this place?
Forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Forget it.
Look. I don't care what it costs.
It's not a matter of money. These people aren't interested in money. It's a completely closed affair.
These people. What are these people?
Put it this way. If I knew their names, it would be worth more than my life to say them out loud.
Nick, don't you think you might be just over dramatizing this a little bit? There must be some way you can get me in.
It would be too dangerous.
Dangerous? Huh.
These are not the type of people you fuck around with, if you'll pardon the pun. I'll be right back.
Was that the address?
And the password.
Password?
Yes, you can't get in without a password, and they change it every time. And listen, I'm going to have to get going, leaving pretty soon.
Nick, you son of a bitch. You know you're definitely going to have to take me with you tonight. You know that, don't you? Look. I'll tell you what. You give me the password and the address, and I'll go there by myself. There won't be any slightest connection with you whatsoever.
Look, even if I were crazy enough to do that, you couldn't get in the way you're dressed anyway.
Well, why not?
Everyone there is masked and in costume.
Masked and in costume?
Always.
Okay, point taken. But there's a possibility I know a place that might still be open.
Bill, you're out of your mind. No costume place will be open this time of night.
Look, Nick, what the hell? Just give me the chance. Let me try. If I can't get here, I'll forget all about it, okay? Okay. So, let me have the address and the password. And tell me what kind of costume I need, okay?
See,
Now, Stephen, I have a distinct feeling you played it really well, but you're not going to like it because you keep stalling. You keep freezing. I'm just curious.
yeah, no, it's my computer.
Can you put on something blue, like a blue shirt or something?
Something
just for the
blue?
heck of me? Yeah, something that's not white. I have a feeling
Sure.
that white. Let me just see for 1 second.
I should probably change off camera.
Yeah, well, we can see you in the mirror.
Oh, Jesus.
Woo, baby, take it off. I have a feeling that the white you're wearing might be, it just might be not helping your camera.
I don't think it has anything to do with the shirt that I'm wearing. I think it has everything to do with a really shitty computer.
Yeah, but you're not freezing. All right, so
I can see myself freezing.
not like you were before. You're looping much better. So I just want you to take the part where you're talking about the mask, being masked and playing, and then you've seen women that you've never seen like that before. I think that's when you really get enthused and you change, and then you realize you can't take them. But do you know what I mean? I think it's like that's the area that just gets them. All right.
What part?
The part where he's pushing you and you say, look, when he says, come on, the blindfold really gets me. And you start to talk about, well, sometimes it slips and I've heard noises and I've seen women I've never.
Okay.
Let's try that and from now on, if you keep joining, don't wear white because the darker color is not freezing you on that computer. All right, you guys want to take it from
there? Sure.
So Kenny, why don't you say?
We're on like the 4th page, Kenny.
Yeah.
One, two, three. Let's see. Let's see. The women. You said something about the women. It's not the easy.
So I'll say, okay, well, this is just between us. Is kind of where I'll start.
Okay. What page is that?
4, Kenny, he told you 4.
Yeah, I'm on 4. I don't see anything else. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay.
All right, just take it just for like a half a page,
right.
okay?
Okay, well, this just stays between us.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, first of all, although I'm blindfolded, I can of course hear and the sounds. And the last time I was blindfolded wasn't tied very well. And Bill, I've seen a few things in my life, but I've never seen anything like this. And I've never seen such women.
What does it cost just to get into this place?
Forget it.
What do you mean forget it?
Forget it.
Look, I don't care what it costs.
It's not a matter of cost. These people aren't interested in money. It's a completely closed affair.
These people. What are these
Put it
people?
this way, if I knew their names, put it this way, if I knew their names, it would be worth more than my life to say them out loud.
Nick, don't you think you might just be over dramatizing this a little bit? There must be a way you can get me in.
It would be too dangerous.
Dangerous.
These are not the people you fuck with, if you pardon the pun. I'll be right back.
Okay, good. Good. That's all I need. So,
Okay.
Stephen, you did good job. My instincts tell me, are you frozen again? There you go. Okay. Go back,
Yep.
Stephen, back up a little bit from your camera. Now talk from there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I have a feeling that the
I'm
closer
still like, I could.
you're not freezing as much, and not as much, and you're a lot clearer. So it might be the fact that when you come in, your camera is also not focusing on you very well. However, that said,
Well, on my end, you guys are frozen and it's super choppy and I can like half hear what you guys are saying.
oh boy, that's tough. I'm sorry. But your role, you did your role.
It's just my laptop.
Oh, hold on. What is? Okay. Okay, well, everybody come back. Isabella had to leave, but she at least got to work with him in the room. I feel, Stephen, that you did a good job of working with Kenny. I just don't want you have a habit sometimes of just doing this with your mouth. And I want to get you away from it because you're a pretty man. So I don't want you blocking your mouth. Okay. I loved you looking in, peering in to see if he was still sitting there. I thought that was genius. I really liked that you chose that because it showed me you wanted him to leave. Do you know what I mean? You peeking around like you did your camera. Thought that was great. That really showed me how uncomfortable you were with him. So I love that. Kenny, you picked up your pace. You really hounded him. I liked it. I realized watching it, this is not an easy scene.
Yeah.
It really isn't. And I thought it would be a very easy scene, but it's not because you're really pummeling him to get in. And so for you, you're usually a slow speaker. For you, we need to speed you up a little bit more in a role like that. No, tell me, I'm not gonna, do you know what I mean? He's got to be almost a little bit manic at that point. Because I think you're suspicious that you might know some of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think you showed that really well.
Okay.
So we've lost Isabella. So I want to end with telling you guys, first of all, you did great work. I'm very, very proud of how you guys have completely pulled forward. It's just marvelous to see. And just to let you know, I just want to make sure if you're gonna let me know, let me know. But again, the class will start on Monday, 27th. And so far, Eddie, who you guys have not met, Martina, Pratik, who you've not met, Amanda, who you've not met, Isabella is coming, Andy said he was coming, Kenny is coming, Danny said he was coming, Carolyn, I don't know if you're coming or not.
I'd like to, yes.
Yes. So if anybody else is coming, Phil or Roxy or Stephen or Jennifer, please let me know. You
I'll
guys.
be in the next class.
Okay, Stephen, I would really love for you to get another computer. Is there any way you can get a hold of your aunt?
It's more likely that you would give me money to buy me a laptop than my aunt would. Do you want to buy me a new laptop?
Well, how much is a new laptop?
I don't know.
We can get as cheap as $200.
No, no,
How
no.
much?
For 200, you can get something. At least
No.
that's it. Fry's. I used to get all my computers from Fry's for 200 something. For 219 or 219 or 250, you can get something. Yeah.
Fry's is out of business.
Yeah. So, but you can probably find something like that. Yeah.
Well, I
Like-
know that Best Buy.
Oh, Costco.
Yeah,
Best
that's
Buy
a good
had
idea.
some, Costco had some, and Craigslist has some.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Anything.
Even Best Buy may have a sale.
Best Buy did. I just bought a small one.
Okay, yeah, try them. That's where I buy my stuff.
So Stephen, if you need some money, I would give it to you. Okay.
No,
So,
I'm not taking money from you, but thank you. I'll figure it out.
why? I'm an older woman.
I'm the older woman. None of you are the older woman.
But I'd be glad to help you. So, all right. And Stephen and Andy, I know you are. Jennifer, I'm not sure if you are. Are you Jennifer?
Yeah, I am.
And Phil?
Yeah, I'll do it. If you have room.
I do, because I don't want to go beyond 12, and that'll be, I think, 12. Roxy, I don't think you are, right? I can't hear you, Roxy. You don't have the sound on.
Okay, not this one, but probably the next one. I'm going to be working a
Yeah.
bunch the next 2 months.
I know you are. So, well, so this is great. We have 12 students. So I'm happy with that. So if you can Venmo me the money to Antoinette Attell, Attell, or if you can send it through Wells Fargo, what is that called?
So
Zelle. You would then use Toni.Attell@gmail. And that's TONI.ATTELL@gmail.com. And that's Zelle at Wells Fargo. And you can use my phone number, which I think you all have, right?
Yeah, I think so.
818-388-8888.
I have it.
8900. That's great. That's 12. That's exactly what I wanted. Or you can Venmo it to me.
How much was it again? I'm sorry. I don't have my phone in front of me.
That's exactly what you paid before.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
How much is that? I'm sorry.
that is- for the new students, it's 120. And for my old students, it's what you paid. Because I can't do it to you. I won't raise it on my old students. Okay?
Cool.
And you're always welcome to get a hold of me, but that's a good class. So what I'm going to probably do is probably not this week, but next week, send you your scenes. Okay?
Mhm.
And you can make sure you're in the class. And Stephen, what happened? Did I scare you, Stephen? I scared Stephen when I said older woman. Oh God, poor Stephen. Oh, I'm probably embarrassing.
I think it's because it's more likely to be as a computer, but yeah.
He said he just emailed me, he said my laptop crashed again. I'll get a new one next class.
That's, yeah.
Someone, Kenneth Fu, thank you for Venmoing me.
That's the correct amount, right? Because I don't really remember. That's the amount I remember from, yeah, a few months ago.
You guys have been lucky. It's been the same for you for a while.
Oh, okay. Then that should be correct.
My new students, it went up. So,
Okay.
all right, my darlings, you really all did well. You really did. I'm very proud of you. It's really getting well. And there's some things that are casting. Let me see. I wanted to see. Carolyn, do you have the link for next week?
The link? No, for next week? No, what?
Oh,
don't
no,
know.
I mean excuse me, three weeks from now.
Yes.
I'll-
Oh, yeah, well, from the
I'll
last one
send-
you gave me.
Yeah, it will be the same one and I'll just send it to you.
Okay,
But it's on Monday nights at 7:00.
yeah,
But
I have it written down.
Okay. All right. Any other questions? You guys, there's a lot of auditions that are coming in. And for non-union people, one of them is oh God, it just came in and I click off on it so fast.
What platform is it on? Is it on Actors Access or?
Yeah,
Casting?
it's coming in on LA Casting. Thank you, Kenneth, for paying me.
Okay.
Where is it? Let me see if it's still here.
I need to check LA Casting. Let me.
Casting networks. Here's one. SAG-AFTRA, ultra low budget, Voices in the Vent. Here's one. July 9th, 10th. Any gender, any ethnic appearance, part of a predatory do feed off vulnerable tenants. It's only 150.
150.
But you know what? 150 is, 150. But there was another one. Let me just go to my trash, okay, real quick, guys, because I wanted to give it to you. I'll try.
Thank you, Roxy. It was fun.
Oh, this is it. It's called Unicorn Hunters. Audience reality TV, no union affiliation. And it's Unicorn Hunters audience. Let me see. It's 120 for 8 hours.
Is that for what? Is that in the audition, or we just go there be the audience?
You're the audience.
Oh, okay.
Bunch of them came in today. Listen, I couldn't even sign into Actors Access today.
Mhm.
Oh, here's the other one, Mrs. Davis. It's SAG-AFTRA. And it's, oh no, it's for pickup trucks. No,
Pickup truck.
but there was hidden camera, older, older British husband and wife. That would be good for you, Carolyn.
Mm,
And that's actually good money. I think it's $1,282.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Wow. Wow.
You got LA Casting or Casting Networks?
I just
Right.
had it. I'm sorry, I went out. Just a minute. It's
Oh, that's all right. I have to,
it's from it's Hidden Camera Project. And it's from Casting Networks.
okay.
So you guys go on there because I noticed today a heck of a lot of stuff. Roxy's doing a movie right now, so let's all congratulate Miss Roxy.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Yes.
wonderful.
It's awesome.
I have to learn a Minnesota accent.
Yeah, oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun movie.
And so
So it'll start to happen, you guys. It really will. Okay, much love to all of you.
Thank you. Nice to
We'll
meet
see you in
you.
a couple of weeks.
Ah.
Thank
Bye.
you.
My loves.
We'll see.
Bye.
Bye. Good
Bye,
night. Thank
everyone.
you.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye, Roxy. Enjoy the film.
Like 6 weeks or so.
Oh.